Alright, hello. This is going to be the second game. Final girl. I'm just going down the line with what's in the box. So now it's going to be Selena versus the Poltergeist of Creech Manor. So I'm going to do the quick setup. There's some rules now to this board. Last time I thought I won. I didn't. Lori died at the end. Well, hopefully now I'll follow the rules a little bit better. So let's go. So, alright, I gotta mix these up. So I'll put this one here. Oh, she doesn't have you know what? She actually doesn't have health. I forgot. So we'll just do health for Selena. Here's Selena's card. She has 6 health. She only has to save 4 victims. Then she has a special power, which is going to be good for this. When resolving a search action, card roll 2 additional dice. We're going to be doing a lot of searching in this one. All right. There are 2 special items now when you go against the Poltergeist. There's Mr. Floppy, who says that looks like Carolyn's doll. If the dark power has been revealed, you may remove this from the game to ignore the effects of Caroline, where are you? If this card is discarded for any reason, shuffle it into the nearest item deck. And Carolyn, who I'm probably going to call Caroline the whole time. But Mr. Floppy said to hide. When Carolyn joins you, remove all minor dark powers from the game. You must escape with Carolyn to win the game. Carolyn cannot be killed or discarded for any reason. You cannot place her in your backpack. So those are the 2 special items, and then we're just going to go over the rules real quick. The rules for the manor. They're arrows in 3 spaces. They're one way. There's blue. Those are windows. They'll come into play with events. And there's only 3 exits. This is a window. But you could go back and forth because there's a ladder here. And these 3 are considered outside spaces. Everything else is an inside space. Alright, so that's for the manor. Now, the Poltergeist. Poltergeist can't be damaged or killed. Ignoring effects that will damage the Poltergeist. Since Poltergeist cannot be attacked, you do not win against her the normal way. The only way to win, you have to find Carolyn, and you have to save her. You have to bring her to an exit. Alright? Then there's other things going on with the dark powers, which I read. If, Mr. Floppy can ignore the effects of Carolyn, where are you? And when you take out Carolyn, all the minor dark powers are discarded. That's if any actually even come up. Alright, so now the item deck. Instead of 12 cards, we're going to take out 10. And then I'm going to add Mr. Floppy and Carolyn. Carolyn, they have to be hidden in the deck. With 10 cards. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So they can't be on the top. So we're going to take 3 cards out. Then I'm going to make, oops. Then now Caroline and Mr. Floppy get shuffled into the deck. 2, 3. Alright. So now this is the garage. This is the attic. And here is the closet. So these are the items. In the garage, we're going to have the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. How does this thing work? Discard during the action phase to make a horror roll. For each success, choose one of the following. Time goes up by 2. You get a health, you lose a horror, or you move 1 space. That's in the garage, which is down here. The next in the attic is an energy drink, which I believe we had the last time. Manufactured energy, sure, what the hell. Discard this during the action phase and choose one of the following. 3 time or move 1 space. And finally, the closet, which is here. Oh, the crucifix. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Discard to ignore the effects of a single tarot card. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so now we gotta do the tarot deck. This is a mixture of Creech Manor and the Poltergeist cards. We need 10 of these. There was a lot of Poltergeist cards in this, it seemed like. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do the setup last. Oh no, we'll do the setup now. So this setup. Dancing Queen. So I'll set everybody up. So Selena is going to start in the ballroom with 2 people. The Poltergeist is going to start in the garage. Somebody's going to start up here by the window. 2 people are going to start in the attic. One person by window. One person over here by the steps. 2 people in the middle. One person by another window. Okay, Dancing Queen. I'm using the meeples because I think they come out better in the camera than the miniatures. I have all the miniatures, but I think they're going to be harder to see. We start on 3 horror, like it says. The thing with Poltergeist now that's different than Hans is she actually moves and attacks. I played this twice, a few years ago, and I actually won rather quickly because I came here, I searched. Carolyn was here and I walked out and won the game. The last time I got slaughtered very quickly. Alright, let's see the starting event. Frozen in fear. The only thing I could move was my eyeballs. I was terrified. Victims will no longer panic during the panic phase. Oh, good. Alright. So, okay, let's start. So we get the 0 time cards, which is 2 focuses, 2 walks, a short rest, and a weak attack. Like usual, I'm going to focus, try to bring down the horror. 2 successes. Alright, so the horror goes down to 2. And we gain 2 time to 8. So now I'm going to focus again. If I could get the horror down 1 more, I'm going to start with 3 dice, which is great. I could trade in 2, which I will. I'm going to trade in the weak attack because we can't attack the Poltergeist anyway, and a short rest, I'm not hurt, so it doesn't matter. So this turns into a success. So now we're going to go down to 1 horror. We gain an extra dice, and I lose a time going down to 7. This so you can see that. So now I got 2 walks. So I'm going to walk. I'm going to try to bring these 2 guys, the 2 victims, outside. So let's see what happens. 2 successes, so I get to move 2 spaces, and I lose a time. So I'm going to take these 2 with me, and oh, I'm going to move outside. Let me try that again. I'm going to take these 2 victims. She's going to move outside. She's going to bring them with them. And now she's going to save the 2 victims. So, I'm going to move a space and take the search action card because she's going to really have to search. So I take the search action into my hand. The other one was I move a space, so I'm going to move back up here. So now, the Poltergeist can move 2, which means she's going to be right into the spot right now where I'm standing. So I'm going to try to walk. Hopefully I could grab the victims and get out of here. This is very hard to move around in, this place. Like you can only go up to this floor from here, this room. I don't know if I explained it last time. There's numbers here. That's when they panic, how the victims move and certain things with the tarot cards. Alright, so I'm going to try to move up. take some people with me. I got a success. I can move one, lose a time. I can't change this. So she's going to take this guy, and we're going to move up here out of the foyer. All right. So now it's the planning phase. I have no. I lose a time. I go down to 6. So now I'm going to sprint. Which brings down to 4 time. I'm going to sprint twice. Grab 2 sprints. And I'm going to grab another search. There's really not that much she can do. So it's going to bring me down to 0. Planning phase is over, goes back up to 6. So now it's the killer phase. Now the poltergeist. Now, hopefully I remember this. The last time when I was with Hans, I screwed up the movement with how much damage he does. I don't know how I wound up doing that. But she moves for 2. She does 1 damage. So she's going to move for 2 into the foyer. Okay, now there's nobody there. Everything's good. She doesn't attack. So now I do a terror card. The ground is shaking. Place the poltergeist in your spot. Okay. She attacks either me or a victim. If it's like that, she always attacks the victims first. So she attacks. So she's going to kill a victim. It's going to go up. The bloodlust track goes up 1. So now the horror goes up 1. I lose my dice I just got. If you take any damage, which I didn't, all your moves will be panicked. I ain't taking any damage. The victim did. So now the panic phase, nobody panics anyway. Actually, at this point, they would panic because of the frozen in fear. They're not going to panic. Upkeep phase, we still have terror cards. I have no inventory. So that's the end of the upkeep phase. We go back to the action phase. So I'm going to sprint. And I put these back on my 0 cards, which I used most of them. I used all of them, actually. Of course, so now I take a damage and lose 2 time, or move a space, take a damage, lose 2. All right, I'm going to have to take a damage, which is horrible. And lose 2 time. This is not going to go well. I have a feeling I'm going to die rather quickly. Oh, no. All right, we got to get out of this spot. But she's going to follow. She's going to go right into my spot. What do I do? I'm going to get back all these cards next. All right. I'm going to stay. No, because I'm going to lose a heart. All right, I'm going to have to get rid of my 2 search cards. Makes this a success, so I'm going to lose the time first. I'm down to 3. I can move 2 spots. I'm going to bring them with me. So I'm going to move here, then here, into this spot. So now there's 2 people in this spot with me. And we could go upstairs, but she's going to move up and kill me in a second. So now it's the planning phase. I get my 0 cards back. This is going to go very quickly. I have 3 time. I'm going to have to guard and take a close call because she's just going to, actually she's going to attack a victim in my spot. So here's a sprint, here's a search. This goes back up to 6. All right, it is the killer phase. So she's gonna move. She moves 2. 1, 2. She's going to attack. So she's going to kill him. Bloodlust is gonna go up. Now she gets a minor, not a minor power, a dark power. I'm going to shuffle these. I do have the ultimates in here. Actually, I have beaten this, so each final girl does have a special weapon, but since I haven't beaten on camera, I'm not using it. Let's see. Invisible barrier. You may not enter. Oh, good. You may not enter and exit with Caroline unless you have full health. Oh. Carolyn. Caroline. So I need full health now to get out. Now it's the terror card. Everything was flying around, so the horror goes up to 3. Place the poltergeist with the closest victim or in the space. If you're in space, if there are no victims, she's already in space with a victim, so then she's going to attack again. She's going to kill this guy. Bloodlust goes up again. This is going to be a very, very quick game. Alright, that was the terror card. Panic phase. The victims don't panic, and anyway, I'm the only one here with her. So, upkeep phase, nothing. Guard won't do anything. I'm going to focus. Try to lower down my horror. You know what? I'm going to get rid of a weak attack and the focus. Turns into a success. The horror goes down. Time goes down by 1. Now, I'm going to walk. Alright, I move a space, lose a time. So I go down to 4 time. I'm going to remember who Selena is and not move the poltergeist like I did last time with Hans. I'm going to, I don't have a search. All right, I'm going to walk again. I got 2 successes. I can move. All right, I lose a time, so I'm going down to 3 time. I can move 2 spaces. I need to make distance, so I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go up to the attic. Next time, I'll search in the attic. So I have a guard. You know what? I'm not going to short rest yet. All right. So now I have 3 time. I'm going to have to get a search, and I guess a close call. That was the planning phase, and now it's the killer phase. She's going to move here, kill this person, and then go up. Now she does 2 damage, and she has a movement still of 2. Oh, she has a movement of 2. Yeah, 2. So now this goes up twice to 4. And now a terror card. Caroline, where are you? If Caroline is not with you, discard and draw the next terror card. All right. Let's see. Oh, good. The shadows are closing in. If there are no victims on the board, there are victims. So 2 horror. So the horror now goes up to 6. And she's going to move towards a victim and kill them. So let's see. Where's the closest victim? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, she's going to go 1, 2. She's going to move in to kill them. All right. So now let's see. Panic phase. Nobody panics anyway because of the event. Upkeep phase. We still have terror cards. I don't have any items. So we are in the attic. So I am going to search. Yes. I have 2 close calls. I am going to hopefully find Carolyn here. All right, 1. So you take the top card in the item space. If I get another success, which I could do, take the top 2 item cards and choose 1. So, you know what? I'm going to use a close call. I'm going to roll this dice, hopefully. All right. So I'm just going to get rid of my guard and my close call. So now I get to take 2 item cards. Take the top 2 item cards of your space and choose 1. Place the other on top, facing or underneath. So we're going to lose a time. Go down to 5. I am in the attic. So the attic is the energy drink. And the next card is Mr. Floppy. All right, well, I guess I'm taking Mr. Floppy. And the energy drink's going to go on the bottom. Okay. So I've heard Mr. Floppy before, but I'll do it again. If the dark power has been revealed, you may remove this from the game to ignore the effects of Caroline. Where are you? All right, which already passed. All right, well, we got Mr. Floppy. It's just going to be good because there's some cards I think she won't leave. So then I have a short rest. I might as well just use all my cards in short rest. So that did nothing. Oh, so I'm going to heal. Take a horror. So now I go down to 1 dice. Lose a time. And the turn ends anyway. So now I have 4. So I'm going to search. Grab a search. I get all my 0 cards back. There's 5 right now. I'm going to grab a search. And I have 1 left. That's all I could do right now. Everything else is too expensive. This is not good. Unless I find Carolyn up in the attic and run straight down, this is not going to go well. All right, killer phase. Killer's going to move to the closest victim. Ooh. Killer's going to kill him. The bloodlust is going to go up. Now she's doing 3 damage. So now let's do a terror card. Everything was flying around again. So the horror is going to go up. So now, since I'm already here, it's going to go down here. The bloodlust goes up. Place the poltergeist with the closest victim or in your space. If there are no victims, then they're going to attack. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Just going to go here. Kill him. Bloodlust is going to go up again. This is going to hit this again. Bloodlust is going to go up again. So now, every time now the bloodlust goes up, I'm going to take a damage and I discard the next terror card. This is horrible. All right, killer phase is done. Panic phase. There's no panic phase because everybody's frozen in fear. And upkeep phase, we're just going to keep Mr. Floppy in my hand and we're going to go. I'm going to search on, you know what? I'm going to focus. This is horrible. And we're going to lose 2 times. So it went back up to 6, down to 4. I'm going to focus again. So, all right, at least I get my dice back. I go up now to 6. Horror. And I lose time, so I'm down to 3. I'm going to search. I get a success. I take the top. All right, I'm going to lose time. I'm going to go down to 2. I'm going to take the top card in the attic. The top card in the attic is Ancient Text. Are there any answers inside? You may lose health to gain 2 time. Yeah, okay. It's in my backpack. Now what am I going to do? She's moving 4. I guess I'm just going to stay up here. So what I'm going to do is get rid of my weak attack first. I'm going to gain a time. Right. I'm going to get rid of a walk card. I'm going to gain another time up to 4. So you could do that in the action phase. So now it's the planning phase. I only have a search. Crap. A search, which is 2, and then I'm going to grab actually, I'm not going to grab a sprint. Search is 2. I was going to do a distract, but I can't. I'm going to grab 2 close calls. All right. So now it's the killer phase. She moves 4. So she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to move here. So now it's no panic phase. No upkeep phase. So now I'm going to search again. All right. I'm going to get rid of the 2 close calls. I'm going to have 2 successes. That means I'm going to have searched this whole deck. So I'm going to take the top 2 cards. I'm going to lose the time. I'm going to pack up to 6 because of the planning phase. So I'm going to go down to 5. Attic. Oh, well. Oh, good. Lucky dice. If you roll any of your dice or the energy drink again. Lucky dice, discard to reroll any of your dice. I'd rather be lucky than good. I'm going to keep that in my backpack. I can keep this face up now, I believe. All right. So now she's going to walk. 2. I can move 2 spaces. I lose the time. I go to 4. It doesn't matter. I mean, she's going to attack me anyway. She's too quick. So I'm going to move here. Move down and over. She's going to just start. This game's over already. All right, so I get back to 0 cards. I have 4 time. I'm going to have to grab a search. And a sprint. Try to get away. My close calls. All right. So she's going to come up. Kill him. This is going to go up. I take a damage now. And I discard the next tarot card, which would have been another Caroline. Where are you? So now we play a tarot card. It's coming. It's coming. All right. Gonna go after me. Move 3 times. Doesn't matter. She's in my spot. Kill 1 victim in each space the killer passes through, including its current and final space. All right. So now this victim's dead. I need to get close to getting my power. So now this goes up. I take a damage. We discard the next tarot card. This is discarded. It was a minor dark power. Unseen forces. If Carolyn is with you, discard and draw the next tarot card. Your first space moved. Each action phase is panicked. Discard when you find Carolyn. All right, this was discarded. All right. Okay. So now it's the panic phase. I'm left. I would be panicking, but my character can't. And upkeep phase, there's nothing to upkeep. So I'm going to walk. All right. This is rough. All right, I can discard 2 cards. A weak attack. It's going to have to be a weak attack and a focus. So I'm going to lose the time. I went back up to 6. It's going to go down to 5. I move 1 space. I'm going to move into the closet. Hey, you know what? I'm going to search. Yeah, I'm going to search. Yay! So the closet has the crucifix. And then I get the next card. Okay. So the crucifix, Discard to ignore the effects of a single terror card, which is actually pretty good. And then the shotgun, which does nothing. This would have been good. Oh, let's see. The shotgun cannot modify any action cards that must be used without one. Once per turn, you may discard 2 cards from your hand and roll 6 dice. Deal a damage for each enemy on your space. Deal a damage to each enemy in your space for each star rolled. If at least half of the dice are blank, discard the shotgun. So this is going to go on the bottom. I'm taking the crucifix. This is going on the bottom. I'm going to do a short rest. She does 3 damage. She's going to kill me. I'm going to get rid of my sprint and my focus to at least get a health back. And I lose a time. So I'm down to 4 time. So now it's the planning phase. I have 4 time. I'm going to get a search card. I'm going to get back a walk. The search card was, what, 2? So it gives me 2 left. I'm going to take a guard. And that's all I could do. So now I go back up to 6. These cards go back here. See, this is how the game with Hans should have went. Okay, killer phase. She's going to attack me. For 4 damage, I'm going to guard. Let's see what happens. I reduce the damage by 2. So she does, 3 damage, so I'm only taking 1 damage. Okay. Oh, so now a terror card, which I might as well use the crucifix, depending on how bad this is. Unstoppable evil. Roll a die. Alright, I'm going to use the crucifix to stop this. Wow. So the crucifix is gone. This I'll put up here. Crucifix, I used that to get rid of this card. So that's the end of the killer phase. She's actually hanging out with me. So I'm going to search. That's all I have. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, nothing else goes up. All right, I got, take the top card. Oh, please, please, let this be Carolyn. So I'm in the closet. I'm going to take the top card. A candle. Once per action, you may move a victim from an adjacent space to your space. I guess I'll just, oh, you know what? I want to do this. I'm going to use the lucky dice. I'm just going to re-roll 1 dice because I already got a success, so I didn't get the candle yet. Well, I know it's the candle. I'm going to use this. I'm going to re-roll this. Hopefully I can get a star and just to look. All right. So it's the candle. And now it's an old revolver. This would be great if it was any other killer. The old revolver may only modify the weak action card. The weak attack action card. Take the top 2 item cards, choose one, place the other on. All right. Well, I guess I'll grab the candle for some unknown reason. This is going to go on the bottom. All right. This is the end. I could walk. All right. Did I not? I lose the time. Right? Yes. That's all I did in search. I lost the time. Yeah, and then I used the dice. So I lost the time. So I'm down to 5 time. So I'm going to grab a search, a guard, 2, 4, and a close call. I see a lot of me grabbing guards and searches in my future. All right, how many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, you can only have 10 cards. I only have 9. All right, killer phase. I'm going to go because she's going to try to kill me. All right, she does 3 damage. I reduced it by 2. I take a damage. The last terror card. Nothing as it seems. Caroline is with you. Discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, shuffle each item deck and reveal the top card of each. If Caroline and Mr. Floppy is revealed, then... Oh, good. Then 2 Bloodlust. All right. Oh, good. I'm never going to know. That might be good or bad. All right. Shuffle each. Oh, I shouldn't have shuffled them together, should I have? Oops. Whatever. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So flip them over. Roll lucky rabbit's foot. Nope. So let's see. The lucky rabbit's foot we saw already. A list of things in the question is, will any of this help me? Immediate roll of dice. Huh? Garage, closet, attic. Reveal all of the item cards in the associated item deck. Keep their order the same and discard this card. Oh, wow. You know what? Now, come to think of it, that's how I beat the game last time. I found that. I searched the garage. The garage had Carolyn. And that's how I won. All right. Bloodlust don't go up. She gets her finale card. Oh yeah, look, it says that. I couldn't remember the name of it, and it was just right there the whole time. I'm going to shuffle this. And let's see. Draw a tarot card. If you're unable to, you immediately lose the game. Add 3 tarot cards to the tarot deck. When this card is revealed, she will soon be lost. Oh. I got more tarot cards. I'm going to just... I mean, there's a chance. I got 3 turns. Jesus. So she don't move anymore. All right. So now the poltergeist doesn't move anymore. So I'm going to search. Yes. I'm going to search. All right. I'm going to do a close call. I'm going to reroll the dice. I'm going to lose 2. So I'm going to go down to 4. Come on. All right. I got a star. I'm getting rid of my weak attack. And a focus. Weak attack and a focus. Gone. 2 stars. There's only 2 cards in this item deck. Oh, God. I did shuffle these, right? All right, I'm going to get the lucky rabbit's foot. The old revolver's here. I guess none of this really matters anymore. I'm going to do a short rest. You gotta be kidding me. I'm going to get rid of a walk and a focus. I'm going to lose a time, go down to 3. And I'm going to gain a health. I can't go down to 1 dice. right, I'm gonna walk. And I can't do anything, so I'm gonna lose 2 time. Wow, I'm not gonna have any cards. All right. I played this horribly. Okay. Hey, so I got a close call. That's what I got. So this goes back up to 6. Killer phase, she doesn't do anything. Panic phase, no. Upkeep phase, no. I'm sorry, killer phase. I gotta draw a tarot card. Where the hell did this storm come from? Lightning strikes your space and each space adjacent to you. Each victim in each space is killed and you lose a health equal to the poltergeist's current attack value, which is 3. So now it's 1, 2, 3. Now I just gotta look. I don't know if I get this now because I'm up to the black dice. When either the final girl or killer only has their final health token remaining, you may roll 1 plus dice for all of your horror rolls. Okay. All right. So now I get 3 dice. Yay. Down to 1 health. Okay, so now it goes through. It's my turn again. I can't play anything. I get all these cards. I have 6, 7. So I'm going to get 2, 4, and a sprint. 6. No. I'm going to get 2 sprint and 1 search card. Because I got to run all the way to the garage. All right. Killer phase, she doesn't move. Tarot card. Minor power, psychic confusion. If Caroline is with you, discard and draw the next. Nope. Roll -1 when resolving a search card. Prior to playing a search card, you may spend 3 to ignore this penalty. Discard this card when you find Caroline. Oh, good. All right. That's it. Yep. All right. You got 6 dice. I got 1 tarot card left. This is it. This is the final round. All right. Screw it. I guess I'm gonna have to try to sprint. Sprint. All right. I got so many cards. Weak attack focus gun. I'm going to move 3 spaces. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I could actually win this. This might be impossible, actually. I'm going to use a close call. Hold on. So I lose a time. I go down to 5. I'm going to do a close call. I'm going to lose 2 time. I'm going to roll everything over again. I get 2 more successes. I roll 3. So 1, 2, 3. I believe I'm down to 2 time now. Yes. So this, 2, and then this, 3, 4. See, I'm getting a little antsy now. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. 1 success, that's all I needed. I move into the garage. The time goes down to 1. Now I'm going to search. I can't leave anyway. Sorry, I mean to hit that. I can't leave anyway. I have the invisible barrier. So now search. So now, because of this, I rolled 2. I don't have 3 time. I got 2. So I'm in the garage. All right. Let's see. Hey! All right. Oh my God, this is so close. I got Carolyn. So now this gets discarded. Ugh. Oh no. I can't win. I actually can't win. During the action phase. All right, hold on. All right, let me try this. I'll do a short rest. I get 3. Oh, get 3 dice. 1. I can't. Goes down to 0 time. I gain a health. I got to get 2 successes on this focus. All right, hold on. Let me see this now. You may lose a health to gain 2 time. During the action phase to... All right, let's see the Lucky Rabbit's foot. Discard during the action phase to make a horror roll. For each success, choose the following. All right. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I could leave, but I can't. I don't know what to do. All right, let's see. I don't know what to do right now. I could get 2 time. Well, it's not going to matter. I can't buy anything right now. I'm just going to do health. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lose the dice. She's down a health. I'm going to walk. All right, so I can move a space. I lose the time, I go, the turn's over. Okay, I got a focus left. I had no time. I might, if I did this correctly, win. The killer phase, she doesn't do anything. Terror card. This is the last terror card. Shadows are closing. There's no victims. All right. 2 horror. 1, 2. I take another freaking wound. She doesn't move. All right. I get back all of these cards. right. So I got a short rest. I only roll 1 dice. All right. I gotta focus. I just need a success. Lose 2. All right, I gotta focus. See, this is the problem. I have the cards to win. I just need 2 dice. Come on. She doesn't need a weak attack, and a walk is gone. So now I go back up to 2 dice. I need 2 dice. I lose a time. So short rest. See, this is the thing. I need to get double successes twice. This ain't gonna happen. And with that, I lost the game. Oh, I gain health. I go down to 1 dice. I lose a time, the turn's over. That's it. I lost. Oh, man. Crap. Oh, it was close. It was the finale that got me. But wow, this came right down to the wire. I mean, if I could have just gotten 1 more health, and then I could have walked out, but the chances of getting 2 successes and 2 successes is pretty low. But, all right, well, that's the Poltergeist in Creech Manor. Poor Selena is trapped, I guess, in the manor forever. And, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. Next time, what am I up to? Next time, we'll play... Oh, God, I don't even know what the hell. The Sacred Groves. I don't even want to try to see that name. Yeah. Nope, I guess next time we're going to play Incanyaba, the Avenger, in the Sacred Groves. Hope everybody has a good... thanks. Hope everybody has a good day. See you later. Bye.